I'm Brian Lowe from Michael Dolsey Design Guitars, and this one is a guitar that I'm extremely proud of. It's been a year in the making, and well, it's something when you got your name on your guitar picks. Thank you, Pick World. But it's really something else when a guitar manufacturer goes through and takes the time to listen to a player and builds a guitar with your name on it. So this is introducing the 650BL, which stands for Brian Lowe, and that's me. And it's basically a takeoff on the regular Michael Dolsey 650 with 3 P90 models. With the custom switching that I've talked about on other videos, and I'll explain it in depth on this one. And it doesn't have the carved top. Still a nicely quilted maple top like all the other ones did. But I decided to go with more of a flat top because of being a Telecaster player, and I'm used to having my arm right here. Mainly it was just because I'm picky about things, so we went with a flat top. This series we decided to go with an F-hole. The next series, this will probably be the only series that has an F-hole. The next ones will probably have a solid top on it. Let's talk about the construction of the guitar, and then we'll talk about the electronics in it. As I said earlier, just a gorgeous flame, or actually this one's quilted maple top. I don't know if the camera can pick that up or not. With a mahogany body. It's chambered inside with a block running down the center. Through the back stringing like your regular Telecaster. 4-bolt neck. Maple neck consisting of the maple neck itself and a maple fretboard. They're two completely separate pieces. Extremely high quality tuners. 12-inch radius, medium jumbo frets. Synthetic nut. Of course, the Michael Dolsey logo inlaid in abalone in the headstock and up the fretboard. And a really nice Dolsey hardtail bridge. And each one of these will be hand signed and hand numbered by me. So this is number 1. This one's mine, so it's not up for grabs. If it sounds a little different, it's because I'm actually tuned down a half step on this guitar, as was the MK Strat that I did earlier, because they're two guitars that are in my personal collection that Dolsey offers. And my band Tempting Disaster tunes down half step live, because we can't really sing. Anyway, let's get into talking about these electronics on this guitar. First off, you'll notice you've got your standard Les Paul type of setup with your knobs. You've got, instead of volume, tone, tone, though, you have your volume for your rear P90 right here, your middle P90 right there, and then your neck P90, its volume is here with a master tone control on a 3-way Les Paul style Gibson switch. The reason we decided to do that is so that you could blend all 3 pickups, or no matter where you were on the switch. Let's say you're in the rear position right here, and you're playing a Tele thing, and you need a Stratocaster kind of thing. Instead of flipping the switch, all I got to do is just roll that pickup in, and I can roll it in by varying degrees. So at times it actually acts like an EQ control, taking a little bit of the bite off of the rear pickup. I didn't come up with this myself. I ripped it off from Brent Mason, which I'm sure Joe Glazer probably did it to his Tele out in Nashville, but really great for that Nashville kind of sound. The semi-hollow body gives it a real nice jangle when you're playing chords. And then, of course, you've got your neck pickup. So in case I want to get my George Benson, freak on. Or I can distort up. That kind of Johnny Carlton thing. Once again, I can roll in that center pickup, get that nice sort of Mark Knopflerish tone on the and the pickups distort really, really well. Also, if I'm in the center with all three of those knobs up, I'm getting all three pickups on at the same time, or I can roll off the rear and the neck pickup and just get my center pickup if I want to. Another thing I like about the guitar is when I throw effects to it, like if I want to do a long delay and a heavy chorus for kind of that LA big hair clean sound that was so prevalent. So it's great for that kind of stuff, as well as being able to roll out that, and since it's chambered, I can get an airy, almost Rickenbackerish kind of sound on it. So it's yeah, and plus, like I said earlier, I can distort up. In designing the guitar with Michael, I really wanted to make an all-around guitar that the average guitar player doing your Friday and Saturday night gigs in the bar could go out, take this guitar, be the only guitar he could afford, and still be able to do everything for him. As you could hear, the pickups handle distortion nicely. You can get the Strat thing, you can get the Dolly thing out of it. With the P90s, it kind of gives you the Gibson-y thing. So I just really wanted to make it an all-around guitar. I wanted the guitar to look good, and I didn't want it to cost an arm and a leg. And that was one thing that I was real big about with Michael, which is why we went with the P90s. I also use EMG P60s as well. So depending on which sound you want. But I do use a couple of guitars with the Dolsey P90s in them. Don't change them out to EMG so I can have that nice passive organic sound, as well as my EMG sound that's kind of become part of my style. Anyway, this is the Michael Dolsey 650 BL Brian Lowe signature model guitar we're very proud of. Make sure that you get in touch with Mike Dolsey at www.mdguitars.com. Google us, you can find us anywhere, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch this. Buy my guitar.